what led you to choose Italy as a place to study? How did you
Yeah.
prepare yourself in terms of documentation? Did you prepare yourself in terms of funds, like you already told us? And whom did you show as your sponsor? So, as you talk about cover letter previously, any crucial aspect you wanted to highlight about the cover letter that every student should follow? Take us to your visa interview. How is it?
Oh,
So you talk about Eurodreams a lot, huh? So how was your experience with Eurodreams?
Eurodreams.
Hello
Okay.
everyone. We have Alex Anto with us today, and he's gonna share his journey, his complete journey to study in Italy, and his whole procedure. He's gonna share every single detail with us. So let's welcome Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hi. Hi, Avni. Hi. Good morning.
Please give a small introduction to our audience of yours.
Okay. Avni, myself, Alex, and I'm from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. And I completed my Bachelor's of Technology from Chennai. And now I'm going to University of Bologna for my higher studies in Italy.
Great. You received your visa currently, right?
Yeah. I received my visa on 29th of October, to be precise.
Okay, great. So how is the feeling right now? Like you are going to
Awesome.
Italy finally?
Yeah, it's fantastic feeling, good, overwhelming, and moreover, there were a lot of prayers behind it, lot of hard work, and lot of people's hands were, many people's hands were there behind this. And I'm really glad that I got my visa, and I hope so many people who are aspiring for the same, let them also get their visa soon.
Okay. And what led you to choose Italy as a place to study?
Okay, now I was planning for MBA the previous year, and my friend actually suggested me to go for Masters of Science in your stream, which was Bachelor's of Technology in Mechatronics Engineering, to be very precise. And that was the reason I chose Italy. And Italy is good because their rankings are good. You know, their international rankings are very good, especially if you check the QS World Ranking, the Times Higher Education Ranking. All these rankings specify why we should choose Italy and not any other countries. And that was the reason, I narrowed down my selection to Italy. And of course, there was, the scholarship part was there. That's secondary part. But moreover, the quality of education, the world ranking is what led me to choose Italy.
So did you went for any other country search?
Any other countries? I was planning to go for Ireland for my MBA, but then I dropped. And then when my friend suggested me to go for Italy for MSc, then I planned for only Italy and no other country.
Okay, what was your previous qualification and what was your percentile in that?
Okay, so my previous qualification was Bachelor's of Technology in Mechatronics Engineering. I passed out the previous year, and my aggregate percentage was 8.09 CGPA, which is close to 75.9 percentage. And I studied from Chennai, the Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research.
All right. And
Yeah.
what factors did you consider before selecting this particular course?
Uh, Okay, my course is mechatronics. It's a multidisciplinary field and it's a specialization course. Okay, it's slowly starting to emerge in India and many other countries. But all the developed countries already have automation, robotics as a major course in their countries and on all their universities. But in India, it is an emerging course. So that's what I thought, like, let's do a bachelor's from India, and if I'm okay, I'll go with an MBA or a master's at a later part. And then when I checked, okay, MBA is not good, so I'll go for MS. That will be a better part, and that's why I selected masters for in Italy for automation engineering. Yeah.
And like, what was your approach while searching for the course?
My approach while searching for the course was it should have at least industrial automation or mechatronics related subjects where I can learn mechanical plus electronics and robotics as well, combined all together. It's actually multidisciplinary. We cannot, specifically approach a course, but yeah, there were many other courses like in University of Trento. There was industrial automation, and in Sapienza it is artificial intelligence and robotics. So university to university, the course also varies, but it's basically depends on me, like what course I select. So that's the reason. And University of Bologna, why I chose is because it's Italy's top first ranked college, and in the world it's 166th ranking this year. And the Times Higher Education has ranked them around 150 or something. So that's the reason I chose University of Bologna.
Okay. All right. Moving to the next question. Let me directly come to the documentation part, as Alex already, intimated me with the thing that his documentation was the best part in his procedure. So he's gonna tell
Yeah.
us about the. So Alex, how did you
Yeah.
prepare yourself in terms of documentation?
Okay, so I contacted myself to Eurodreams the previous year, to be very precise, August 2021. And from there onwards, they guided me with the admission and all. And after that, when the documentation part came, uh, uh, I think it was Ria ma'am. Ria ma'am gave me the checklist, what all things has to be, made ready before the visa interview, and that checklist helped me a lot. And slowly I started to get all the things one by one, starting from this year's January. And that's how I actually made all my documents. And bank statements and all, later part, it came by April. I started to um, you know collect the funds and show the bank statements, because until August it will be like around 6 months and all. So total 8 months of statement I showed, starting from January to August. And because my interview was on August 29th, and letter of recommendation and statement of purpose, all these things were helped by Eurodreams. They gave me a rough idea on how it has to be. Cover letter especially to be very important, that's a very important part. Yeah, so cover letter was really good. And I got 2 to 3 examples from Eurodreams, and I combined those examples and I made myself my own cover letter. And then I edited it online with using online tools and all. And that's how I got to prepare my cover letter. And same way, the sponsorship letter as well. That was also being given by Eurodreams, and they were the people who guided me, like, this has to be written, these things has to be done, so it would be more pleasing and in a professional way, carrying a weightage to your visa interview. So that's how all the documents were carried out only.
All right. How did you prepare yourself in terms of funds, like you already told us? And whom did you show as your sponsor?
Okay, my sponsor was my father, and the funds were shown from April to August. But I took the bank statement from January, because I thought, like, it would be more more strong profile if I can show the bank statements from January to August instead of April to August. So even though it was 6 months, the 6 months was the minimum requirement, but I showed 8 months of bank statements. And funds, how I arranged was, there was a flat sale was there from my end, and also some savings were there, and that's how I arranged my funds. And also I submitted 3 years of Form 16 from my father's office, from his company, which acted as the income tax ITR, which we filed for 3 years. So instead of 3 years of ITR, I showed Form 16 for 3 years, starting from 2019 to 22.
Great. So as you talk about cover letter previously, any crucial aspect you wanted to highlight about the cover letter that every student should follow?
Cover letter should be crisp, simple, and to the point. That's what I say. And I have seen a lot of cover letters of my friends. I don't want to judge anyone, because everyone is unique in their way, and we should appreciate that. So everyone has their own limitations, but adding extra points may not actually make them more stronger profile. But to the point, like, you should write whatever is there with you, and what is your intention to go to Italy, and why did you choose that course? So all these things should be really to be precise. That makes them really think like, yeah, this candidate is apt to go to Italy and he or she can go and study abroad. So that's the reason everyone should keep in mind before writing a cover letter. And rest apart, everything is the same. That what all documents we need to add, should make a checklist of that documents in the cover letter, and they will also check that as well. So that's it.
So you talk about Eurodreams a lot, huh? So how was your experience with Eurodreams?
Eurodreams. This was really good, and Eurodreams really helped me a lot. Starting from the what you say admission, then came the part for visa interview, and then came the part for scholarship, and then finally, attestation and apostille on and pre-enrollment. Yeah, of course, before pre-enrollment, and then visa interview, and then scholarship finally. So all these things were taken care properly by all the departments and teams from Eurodreams. They were really helpful from August, and they are still helping me in all those things. So it's really good. I had a good experience with them, and I suggest Eurodreams to many other friends of mine, and many other people. They're doing a really good job. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this, Alex. Okay, my next question would be, what prompted your decision to take this course? Anyone else in India wanted to go for it? So what's the future scope?
Okay, my intention to take up this course is, as I already said, automation engineering is a multidisciplinary course. So we need to know all the aspects of mechanical, electrical, electronics, and computer science engineering all together. Only then we can actually, go for automation engineering or industrial automation engineering and stuff like that. So you should have a proper knowledge on all these things. If a basic bachelor's of mechatronics engineering you have is more than enough, or if you have mechanical also, electrical or electronics also, that will all work for this course. And the future scope for this specific in sorry, the future scope for this course is, um, it will upbring the automobile industry and the packaging industry and the processing industry in India and worldwide. So basically, right now, robotics is very less in India, but we see an emerging trend in a recent years, like how we have to beat China and other countries in that way. That's the thing, we can take as a future scope. And automation is really good. Everything we use things are all made of automated processes. So it can be software automation also, or it can be process automation also. So both those things will, contribute a lot to the society. So that's the future scope of this course and this specific subject.
All right. Next question for you would be, take us through your visa interview. How it went?
Oh, my visa interview was really good actually. And what has to be said? Yeah, visa interview was really simple. I applied from Chennai VFS, and the visa interviewer really asked me good questions. Firstly, he started with the basic introduction, and then who was my sponsor, how much funds am I showing, and yeah, what is the course that you're going to study, what is the syllabus of your course, and what is the fees of your course. These were the questions that he asked. And what else? He asked me a diplomatic question. I still remember that. Like, he's asked me, in Jabalpur, I have heard that a lot of Anglo-Indians stay, and I don't know like how to answer it, but yeah, surely, somehow I managed that. I said like, yes, sir, I do know that there are a lot of Anglo-Indians. So his question was, in Jabalpur specifically, there are a lot of Anglo-Indians, and why there is a more number of Anglo-Indians staying there. So I said, a lot of ethnic people come there in Jabalpur, and it's a cross town. So you can say like many people come and go there for business and education and other purpose. So that's the reason might be a lot of Anglo-Indians are there. So he also asked a diplomatic question in which we have to answer in a diplomatic way. Depends on the situation, like what is the question on. And regarding the technical questions, he asked what is thermodynamics and what are the laws of thermodynamics. That's it, and nothing else. And he said all the best, and it was just over in 5 minutes or so, something. Yeah.
Oh, in 5 minutes?
Yeah, not more than 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah, I think everyone's interviewed that way. That day, got over by 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, any suggestion you wanted to give to our audience regarding the visa interview only, that it shouldn't, any mistakes this should be avoided?
Yeah, Avni, for that, I should say that, like, when you go for the interview, try to be, crisp and short and to the point answers. You just need to give the answers to the point. That's it. Don't give any extra answers or add any extra information, because they might dig into more questions and they can question you more. So that's really important. Just take care of that. I mean, not too short also, but not too, very elaborate way or in a very explained way. So that will give them a sense like, yeah, okay, the student is aware of this thing and he has a good knowledge and hold on what things they are asking. So that is the only thing that you need to, understand and know before going for an interview, and you can easily crack the visa interview. That's it.
So this would be
That's
my last question. What advice would you give to the students who want to go abroad for their higher education?
in my opinion, if you have the spirit to go and study abroad, that's really good. You should go. You should have the funds. That's it. If you have, you can arrange the funds and you can, arrange all the documents. You can go in Italy specifically. And I must suggest that, Italy is a good country. That students to choose Italy is a more emerging trend in recent years in India as well, because most of the students, they travel to UK, USA, or Canada, and so many students are left behind, who don't have any option to go for a less expensive country, or who can give a stipend and scholarships during their study. So Italy is a good country. Obviously, they can keep in their mind and as an option for Italy. And their process is really easy also, and it's not that too hard as people say. The process is really good and easy, and if you have strong documents and a good amount of funds, you can surely get your visa without any rejections or any pre-refusals and all. And that's my suggestion to the audience for taking studying abroad in Italy or any other country. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, Alex, for this deep insight, and I'm sure our audience will gonna leverage it in future to enhance their experiences. It's really great having you here. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Avni. Yeah,
The
thank you. Bye.
entire Eurodream team. Yeah. Have a nice
All right, sure. Yeah, sure. Have a nice day to you as well, and thanks for hosting me into your YouTube channel. And have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.
bye. Thank you.